In today's video, I am doing my February reset, a 2025 bingo. Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing my February reset. I reset every single month and it's time for February. It is currently the 7th, so I wouldn't say I'm late. I feel like I always do it around this time. This video is going up probably a little bit later than that. What we're going to start with, I'm obviously going to start with my Notion. I start with that every time, so I'm going to screen record so you guys can see everything that's happening. But the first thing we're going to do is go to our monthly goals that we set for January and see if we completed them and you know what that's all about. So 5 videos for YouTube I did complete. I posted 7 videos I think, so good enough. 5 books, I read 7 books, so also completed that. Workout 6 times. I feel ashamed. I really do feel ashamed. I think this month I am going to be a little bit better about it because last month I feel like it was just hectic with getting back into school. I was on vacation, and not to make any excuses for myself, but I feel like that's why I just wasn't as motivated. Like I was just trying to get the hang of things again. But I think this month I will be much better at it. So we will see. Didn't complete that. Keep up Duolingo streak. I have been keeping up with that. It's still my widget. I have it for 36 days, so I have been keeping up with it. We could check that one off. Learn 2 new line dances. I've learned a couple. I don't know how much, but literally just like 2 days ago I learned 2 line dances, and I know I learned a few when the month started too, so I've learned a few this month. Watch 2 movies from the list. I have watched 2 movies off my list. Me and my mom have been having these movie nights at the end of every week, so it's helping me get movies off my list and just watching movies with my mom too. Let's go to screen time and let's see. Daily average 7 hours. That's really weird, honestly, because literally the other day I checked and it was like 5 hours, but I guess it changes. I don't really know. Every day it changes, but 7 hours, it's basically 8 hours. It says 7 hours and 59 minutes, so I guess I failed that one, but I had been checking it and it was getting better. Like it was like 6 hours, 5 hours. One day it was like 4 hours. I guess it just depends, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, those are my goals for January. Now we're going to go to February and set some new goals. I also already have some important dates here, which is Marcella and Sab's birthday. I love how I didn't have Valentine's Day on here. Okay, so for goals, let's start with books. I think I'm gonna keep it at 5 books. My average is usually 5. I usually read a little bit more than that, but sometimes I do get into like slumps that I'll read like 3 books a month. So hopefully that doesn't happen this month, especially February is a shorter month, so we'll see. But I think 5 books is a good amount. 5 videos for YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna put like the videos for YouTube. I think that's a given. Right now I have like 7 videos planned for YouTube, so I think at least 5 will go up. So I'm not gonna put that one because I feel like that one's like already guaranteed. I'm gonna put learn 2 new line dances because if you guys haven't seen my list, it is so long, and I definitely need to catch up and learn. I feel like some of the old ones I still don't even know, so definitely want to learn a few more. Okay, working out. Let's see. Let's put workout, and let's put 3 times a week. Well, I didn't do it this week, so that kind of sucks, but 3 times, that would be 9 times, so work out 9 times in February total. Hopefully, we stick to that. We'll see. We'll put watch 3 movies from list. I've been good with watching movies. I've also been good with keeping up with shows too. I started watching Beast Games and I started watching the 2nd season of Squid Games. I finished watching Vampire Diaries for the 2nd time. And yeah, I feel like I've been keeping up with my shows, keeping up with movies. So I've been doing good with that. So hopefully I keep that up too. What should we put? I think I want to put journal more. That's going to be a very broad goal because I feel like lately I've had some more things I could journal about. And if you know me, you know I'm not like a journal girl. Like I don't like writing about things. Like I just like, I don't know, I don't enjoy it that much. But I think using prompts from Pinterest or just prompts that I could go off of instead of just like free writing could help me a bit more. So I think I want to do that at least for this month. It probably won't be an every month thing, but at least for this month, I think I want to do that. Keeping on my Duolingo streak, also, I feel like that's a given too because it's honestly so easy. It takes less than 5 minutes of my day to do. So that one's a given. I'm not going to really write that down, but I am going to put reduce screen time, daily average screen time to, I guess we'll put 6 hours again since I didn't complete that last month. I don't know how that happened, but we'll put 6 hours again. But yeah, I feel like I've been honestly so good with my screen time, at least better than before, because I used to be on my phone so much. Obviously me limiting my time on TikTok and Instagram has helped so much. So if you're having like trouble staying off your phone, limit screen time. I think you can limit the time that you're on your phone in total. I feel like I use my phone for a lot of other stuff, like if I want to use it for Netflix or like anything like that, YouTube. I do need my phone to watch like hour-long shows or 30-minute long videos on YouTube, so I don't limit my phone, but I limit certain apps that I know I don't need to be on for such a long time, which is TikTok and Instagram. So that's gonna be all the goals for February, I think. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go make my February vision board. I'm really excited because I feel like this month is going to be a really fun month, because next week is obviously Valentine's Day. I have some plans, and then the week after that I'm going to Gainesville for my best friend's birthday. It's Sabrina and Marcella's birthday, so both my best friends, it is their birthday and they're spending it in Gainesville. If you guys don't know, Marcella goes to UF. We've gone once and we loved it over there, so we were like, why not go again? It'll be so much fun. So this time we got an Airbnb and I'm so excited for that trip. So I have high hopes for this month. So I'm gonna put all of that in my calendar, and then I'm also gonna make my vision board. I'm gonna change my wallpaper, which honestly it's giving Valentine's Day. I know these two widgets on the second slide aren't gonna change because it's my Duolingo streak, and then my Pinterest board is for, it's like going through the pictures in my 2025 board on Pinterest. So those two widgets are probably gonna stay, but I want to change these two to something Valentine's Day-ish. I don't really know yet. I have to look at pictures on Pinterest, but I'm gonna go do all of that and then I'll be back. Also, I do want to go to my school tab and kind of fix how this looks. I don't really like how this looks, so I'm gonna try to fix this tab because I feel like I never look in here, and I feel like this could help me be more organized with school, help me know where all my assignments, like when they're due, when I need to do them, all of that. So I think I'm gonna try and come in here and organize this too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it's actually a while later. It took me a bit, and I think that's because I wanted to do like the school tab in Notion. So I'm gonna show you guys what everything looks like. So this is what my monthly like calendar looks like. It looks very full, but that's just because I have class almost every day and then I have work, so that's why it looks very full. And then I have obviously Valentine's Day, my friends' birthdays, and then I have spring break, the Gainesville trip, and that's literally what the whole calendar is. It just looks so full. And then what the February vision board looks like, it just looks like this. I just put pictures of the beach because I forgot to mention this, but my spring break is very early. I don't know why, but it's the last week of February. So I do want to go to the beach sometime during that week because I am looking so pale, and I was looking at old pictures of me like from summer and I was so tan, and I was so jealous of myself. So I definitely need to go to the beach and get a tan. And then I just put pictures of like friends and stuff, obviously for Gainesville. I put a little greeting from Gainesville thing, super cute. I put Valentine's Day pictures, obviously because that's the month of love. And then I just put like a little journaling picture, and that's what February looks like. Very simple but still super cute. And then the school tab, I put the assignments all here, and then it just shows up automatically in the calendar. So it just looks like this, nothing too special. I didn't want it to be like cute or anything. I just wanted it so that I could come to it and see what assignments I have to get done. So I'm honestly satisfied with how that came out, and I think that's it for my Notion. So now I'll have to show you guys my wallpaper on my phone. Honestly, I'm just gonna screenshot it since it's just one page, because the other page I did say I was going to keep the widgets that I already have there. So this is what my home screen looks like. In the background, I just put like, it's like roses. The picture I screenshotted is covering it, but in the back it does say February like on top of one of the roses. And then the calendar is obviously red. And then I just put a widget with heels and a little kiss mark, and then the other one is like Cupid. Super cute, giving Valentine's Day, and I love how it came out. Now what I'm gonna do, let's see, I keep forgetting like what I do in these resets. Okay, so I think next what I'm going to do is read from the 101 essays book, maybe journal. I don't know if I'm gonna journal in this video, I know I said I want to journal, but like, I don't know if I want to journal right now. I feel like right now I don't have anything to journal about. I don't want to force myself to journal. Like, I want to journal when I feel like it. I think all I'm going to do right now is read from the 101 Essays book, so let me get it. Obviously, this is a book. If you haven't seen it, you probably have never watched one of my videos because I use this every time. Not every reset video, but most of the reset videos I've done recently, I have used it. I'm going to pick a chapter to read from, and then I'll get back to you guys. I'll let you guys know which chapter I chose. And then after I read it, we'll probably talk about like some main points that I read about. I'm back. Didn't take that long because I'll explain right now. But the first chapter I read was this one. It's called You Don't Have to Love Yourself Perfectly in Order to Be Worthy of Someone Else's Love. I thought this one was perfect, obviously, because like Valentine's Day, self-love, love in general. So I decided to read this one. It was super short, just a front and back little chapter. And some things that I highlighted in the first paragraph, it says, when people say that you need to love yourself before you can love someone else, what they mean is that if you are subconsciously seeking a relationship to fix your life, give you direction, or make you feel better, you will perpetually choose the wrong person. And that's true. Like, I feel like no one should be searching for a relationship just because they feel like they're missing it. Like, I feel like everyone should be happy not being in a relationship. Obviously, everyone does want a relationship one day, and like maybe it will be nicer if you had a relationship, but also you're fine without being in one. Not the next paragraph, but a few paragraphs later, it says, but you are not going to be ready for the love of your life when they show up. Nobody is. Basically, this chapter is trying to say that when people say like, oh, you need to love yourself fully before you like find someone else, and it puts a lot of pressure on people because they're like, well, I don't know if I love myself fully, like I don't know. And this is basically saying like, you don't have to be the perfect person, and you don't have to love yourself perfectly when you find someone else. Like, you can't shut someone down because you're like, oh, like I don't love myself yet fully, like you need to wait. And it's basically saying that when the love of your life shows up, you're not gonna love yourself fully. That's just like how it is. And then it also says, love is a grand magnifier. It shows you what you love and what you dislike about yourself and your life. The right relationship will help you learn to love yourself. And I think that's so true, because when you're in a relationship with someone, and even if it's just like friendships too, other people will naturally show you things about yourself that you didn't even know. And obviously that opens up things within yourself that you're like, wow, I didn't know that about myself, or I love that about myself, stuff like that. The last paragraph I really liked, but I specifically liked the last sentence. But I'll read the whole thing. It says, yes, the way you treat yourself will dictate and determine how other people treat you, but the work of being a whole, evolved, complete, loved, and loving human being is not how well you can thrive in isolation and solitude. It's how you can stand up for yourself, demand respect, choose love, and learn to keep moving and evolving even when the person you've always been looking for is finally standing right beside you. Loving yourself is letting yourself be loved too. I thought that was so cute. So I really liked that chapter actually. And then I looked at the next chapter and actually intrigued me, and it says 30 questions you need to ask yourself if you still haven't found the relationship you want. And I was so interested, so I started reading it, and it was like questions, and I was like, wait, I should low-key be answering these questions, because I wasn't gonna like write in the book. I feel like it should involve like lengthy answers. I don't know if I got lazy or like I just didn't want to do it all right now, but I think I'll finish it eventually. But I did answer the first 4 questions, which I'm not gonna show you guys my answers, but I'll read the questions. So the first 4, it says, do you think of relationships as something you earn for being good enough, or something you develop when you're strong enough to open your heart? What does love mean to you? Is it just a good feeling? Is it companionship? Is it comfort? Is it direction for the future? Number 3 says, how could you possibly get those things in your life if not through the company and proclamation of undying intimacy from someone you probably don't even know yet? That one confused me, so I just didn't even answer it. And then number 4 says, if the love of your life would reflect all of your unhealed issues, mirror your flaws, and bring your deepest insecurities to light, would you be ready to be in a relationship with them? Just those 4 questions, they intrigued me so much. Well, 3 questions, so I didn't get number 3. Yeah, I definitely do want to read the rest eventually and answer all of them, because I think that is such an interesting chapter. Like I don't know, I love it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I think eventually I will come back to this page and answer all the questions. So whenever I have time or whenever like I feel like it, that'll keep me with my journaling goal. So hopefully I stick to that. But I think now what I'm going to do, let's go back to my Notion. Actually, that's where we're gonna do it. Okay, so I saw this. I don't know where I saw this. I loved the idea. It's a 2025 bingo. And if you guys watched my 2025 reset, last year I did a 24 things to do in 2024. And I was gonna do it this year. And then I was like, you know what? Last year I barely completed any of my goals. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I saw this and honestly I really like this idea so much more, because instead of having like these big things I want to do, like last year I put like get a tattoo, go here, do this. These are more like zoomed in things, and one of them that I know for sure I want to put is to buy myself flowers, and that's what I want all of these to be, like just like little small things to do. We're gonna put that, buy myself flowers. But yeah, and I have to change this. 2025. This is so cute. Okay, so I have to look for ideas. The only one I had was literally buy myself flowers. Okay, we'll put go to a concert, learn how to make dish. Like something that I can learn how to cook, because I don't know how to cook and I really want to start learning. I think I'm gonna put that instead of putting it right next to it, since I kind of just put something like that. But I want to put learn new baking recipe, because one thing I do like to do is bake, and last year I made pumpkin cookies and it was so good. So I want to try to start doing things like that, like just trying new recipes, because who knows, maybe I will actually like something new. So that I think is a good one to add. We'll put travel somewhere new. There are some places that I want to go to, so we'll see if I actually do go. I think I'm gonna put rooftop cinema movie night, because Miami has the rooftop cinema place and I've always wanted to go there. And you know me, I'm trying to complete the movies on my list, and they play a lot of old movies, so I really want to go there one night. I'm also going to put watch get a piercing, YOLO. We have to have some YOLO ones in here, so get a piercing could be one of them. I'm gonna put hit 100 streak on Duolingo. Okay, I'm gonna put eat in a fancy place. I actually really like that one, because me and my friends, we always just get fast food and eat it at one of our houses. We never do anything nice ever. We're always just hanging out in each other's houses or doing something like very simple. And I've told them so many times, like, guys, we have to treat ourselves sometimes, because we're always doing like these bummy activities and we need to like go out and like actually look pretty for once. I'm gonna put have a picnic. I put this in my goal last year, I think, and I don't think I completed it, but I've always wanted to have like a cute little picnic, and I don't know why I've never done that, so that'll be a cute thing to do. I'm gonna put find a 5-star book. Obviously, you guys know I read, and finding a 5-star book is like probably one of the best feelings ever, like finding a book that you love along with the other books that you love. For a book to meet your standards of your other favorite books is a lot, so hopefully I will find a 5-star book this year. I'm gonna put make connections. I actually really like that one. I'm looking for ideas on Pinterest and I found that one. I actually really like that one. I'm gonna put get an internship too. Take a Pilates class. Ooh, I like this one. It says finish a puzzle, and I love puzzles. So that one's super cute. Okay, I did the last 8. I was like having trouble thinking of them, so they're kind of just like very random. So the last 8, it says thrift something, host a game night, go to an escape room, boat day, finish a TV series, stretch for a week, read at the beach, and go golfing. Very random, but I was trying to remind myself like it's just little small things, like nothing too like life-changing. Yeah, I think this is so cute. I think I'm gonna add this to my Notion. Let's see if I could figure out how to do that. Maybe I could put it in my welcome back page. Oh, this is so cute. How do I make this smaller though? It's so big. That's good enough. I don't need it to be like super big, but it like expands if I click the zoom in button. And then I could also always go to Canva. And I think honestly, if I complete any of these, I would come back to Canva and probably like cross them out, or maybe I'll probably just like add this heart and like block it. That'd be cute. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that if I complete any of these. That looks super cute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is my reading journal. Okay guys, so I probably just finished doing my reading journal like 5 minutes ago, and and I'm so happy with how it came out. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I did. I didn't show me doing this because I forgot about it until later, but I have my physical TBR page still, so I colored in the ones that I've read. We obviously started with the new 2025 page, so I started with the 25 books I've read in 2025, which was just Maybe in Another Life and Wreck. And then for the series tracker, the only one I had to fill in was The Naturals, which I did finish the series, so I'm happy with that. I had to fill in my reading log. I hadn't been keeping up with this, so I had to fill some of that in. And then for monthly reading, obviously I read 7 books, so I colored that in. And then for book of the year, I put Killer Instinct for January. We did the books that I read in January, so obviously I have all 7 books, the rating, title, genre, page number, all of that. So that's how this page looks. And then this is my favorite part. I love how this came out. It's my February spread and the February TBR page, and I think it came out so cute. This is my attempt at drawing like flowers in like a little thing. It didn't come out, I feel like the flowers didn't come out the cutest, but it doesn't look terrible. And I just love how this page looks. I think it looks so cute. That's what that looks like. Obviously the books that I have on my February TBR. And that is the last page that we did today for the February reset. I, again, always love doing my reading journal. I think it's just so calming and then so much fun to look at after. Last thing we're gonna do for this video, meaning this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I post my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!